Hello, this is Mohammed. I decided to do a series of sessions after I have passed my PLAB 2, aim at helping everyone to pass this exam as well. This in this session, I will talk about am I ready to enter the PLAB 2 exam? This is a question that everyone asks before taking the test, or already have booked the test, did what he can or did what she can. Now they are questioning themselves if they are ready, if what they have already done is enough. Okay, am I ready to enter the PLAB 2 exam? Let's see. Oh, by answering these questions, you will be in a good place to say if you have already done enough or prepared good. Understand, did you understand what does this exam want from you? Did you understand? Are you 100% sure? I attach it to links. Okay, you can try to write it down in the browser. Okay, because these two links illustrate in depth everything about how to prepare, about what the exam wants from you. It will give you a very strong idea and very realistic ground for this exam. Okay, so you should understand what this exam wants from you. You should understand how you will be marked in order for you to prepare well, in order for you to know how to do you study with your study partners, how do you do the stations. Okay, so easy and steady. First thing first, understand what the exam wants in depth. Don't rush in. It is just a practical exam. You want to see how you do consultations. This is very superficial. This doesn't describe the reality of this exam. Watch those two videos. I highly recommend that. And second question, did you ask yourself what is IPS? Okay, right at this very moment when you are reading this question, what do you know? Answer this question to yourself. What do you know about IPS? What interpersonal skill means to you? Okay, then do you understand IPS really? Again, because this exam is extremely focusing on how you talk. So understanding very good the interpersonal skills is what will help you to pass this exam. Also ask other people. So after you answer this question, ask other people, what does IPS means? Really, ask every single candidate you will meet, what does IPS mean to you? What does IPS mean to you? What does IPS mean to you? It will help you understand that either no one know what IPS is, either no one understand really what does it mean, or if someone give you some information, another will give you another information, you will have more information. So make sure to gather all the information when you are walking through this preparation about IPS from every single person you will meet. Practice with many study partners from different academies. Did you practice with many study partners from different academies? Did you make sure to do that, or were you only sticking to one person, reassuring you, or not reassuring you and giving you harsh feedback all the time? So, did you do practice with many study partners from different academies? That's a question, also important one. Did you finish the 100 most common stations at least and won the injury call? I believe it is a very good way to start. Not just to start every system on its own. Start with the most 100 most common station after you have built a very good structure, understand exactly how to steer consultation, the red flags in all the systems, then you are ready. Then you are very ready. And this will should not take but 1 or 2 days. Then you are very ready to do any station, supposedly. 100 most common station is extremely important. If you did it good, if you know how to do it good, you are ready to enter the exam. Understand what are the relevant and irrelevant questions. In every station, there are irrelevant questions. You shouldn't follow the structure 100%. So if you are thinking that you are taking the perfect history by asking all the structure, you are very committing to the structure, you are a loser because there are a lot of irrelevant questions within the structure. The point is the structure help to guide you through the questions that you can ask. Not it is a structure that you have to ask every question in it. You have to use your logic and your understanding and your practice how to manage time in the same way ask only the important questions. Understand, did you understand what is the purpose of the same station, of the problem colleague, of the procedures, of the breaking bad news? Is it just about how to give management to the person in emergency situation, or is it about something else? Exactly. I mean, it is all about communication. They want to see how this person from a different country will communicate with an English citizen who will be in emergency and could die, or a problem colleague, an English citizen who is working as a co-worker, okay, or maybe below you in level or above you in level. How will you communicate with that person? Will you make them feel bad at any for any reason? Will you make you let yourself to make them feel bad, even if they did mistake? Would you? You are a guest here, so you always need to understand how to talk to your coworkers. Okay, procedures. What is the purpose of the procedure? Of course, the skill itself, but is this all about it? Is this all about it, or the confidence of failing, succeeding, of how to steer consultation in case of a procedure of patient who wants something to be done fast? Will you postpone it to take some questions? You need to go with the flow, to be confident, even if you didn't manage to do the procedure. Be relaxed, be confident, it's fine. Doctors are not only about giving cannulas and taking blood samples, so understand the station, what they want from you, please. Breaking bad news, is it about um, how to tell her bad news, or how to sympathize, how to say a bad news to a person, or how to sympathize into a human being in vulnerable situation? So breaking bad news and etc. All the stations, always you will ask yourself how is it, what is this about? Is this about telling her the management or is it about how to say it, how to say it, how to use the structure, what is the core of the station? Exam isn't just narrating stations, isn't just question answer question answer question answer. And if you finish, this is success. Not really, not really, no. Did you take opinion of someone who's experienced, especially about your IPS? Did you let someone to assess you, and this person you know that he or she know about interpersonal skills and know about the core of the stations, so you don't waste your time. That's important. Okay, that's important. Next slide. What's your level of readiness? So now, if you did answer all these questions with yes, okay, what's your level? Let's pretend that you are honest with this. So it is very important to answer all these questions in this slide. Sorry, in this slide with honesty. You really need to be honest to pass this exam. If you answer these questions with in a positive answer, then let's see here. First level, this person only is familiar with the 8 minutes station. The exam will be 16 station. It will be 8 minutes to 6 minutes history, 2 minutes management. Then the marking sheet. There is marking sheet. I know I have seen it somewhere. Okay, and marking sheet, and the number also of the branches involved in this exam, and I have read some of them. Okay, that's um, very very preliminary, or if you may say. Second level, I that person did the 100 most common stations already. Know that he has done them. Okay, not only have listened to them or read about them. No, he has done them. Know how to ask the relevant and irrelevant questions. Okay, and know about the IPS involved. And this person have practiced these stations with candidates from different academies. Okay, that person is could be he could pass really, because he know about how to do very common stations in a good way, and he know about the IPS. And this person practiced with many people. He gathered a lot of ideas, a lot of feedbacks from different people. Okay, okay. Third level. Okay, this person is almost able to teach now. Did almost all the station. Can mark others against interpersonal skills. Can tell is this person interpersonal skills good or not good. What about their structure? Do they have structure? Are they do they ask irrelevant or relevant question only? Okay, this person can tell if the people feedback in front of them is good enough to him or not, or it's just waste of time, or they just want to be harsh to for because they just think that is the right way to give feedback, or their feedback is too reassuring. So this person know he is in control. You can say that. Okay. So that's third level. So second, third level, I believe they can enter the exam and they have good chance to pass. First level, okay, guys, I want you to understand something. It doesn't depend on how long. I didn't write time period here. Some people stick in the first level for more than 3 months. I yes believe that. Some people just finish the whole in the first and second level in just 1 month or 1 month and a half. It all depends about your understanding of the situation. As I told you, if you are able to finish all this in 1 day, you are able to get in the exam. You will be able to get in the exam. Okay. Okay. Next slide. What do you need in order to reach to the first and second, or the second or third level? You need to have a study. Will not talk about the how to study because that will be covered in these two links here. Sorry, these two links here cover how to prepare, what you should look for, what are you, how to study. Okay, these are very important videos. But something very important that all the candidates miss, or all the candidates gloss over, you have to be happy person. You have to be positive person, source of positivity, source of cheerfulness, source of optimism. Don't break someone's optimism in front of you. Don't do that to any study partner you'll study with, even if someone didn't do a station good to your expectation. Do not make him or her feel bad. Don't be a loser and a small, stagey human being. Be the source of happiness, be the source of positivity, be the source of cheerfulness, be a very supportive person. In order for you to, I wrote here something, a very good line I have read somewhere. Be a good news to get a good news. Be a good news to get a good news. It's extremely important. Through all the preparation, you need support system, very friendly and honest and real, genuine human beings, very close to you. And of course, good lifestyle, good nutrition, good hydration, exercise. Don't feel that you are ahead of people because you don't do mistakes. Um, because if you think that you don't do mistakes, it is itself it's a mistake. So be modest. Be modest. Take off your ego from this preparation period if you want to pass. Be a good news to get a good news. Okay. Always the word thank you should be stick to your tongue in good times and in bad times. Say thank you, and you are the winner always. The trust in that, have faith in the word thank you. It will open a lot of good doors to you. That's the only truth. That's one of the good truths in life. Do not just charge in and be thick head and just easy. Be modest. Be happy. Be positive. Be cheerful, and good news will come. Okay. Thank you so much. That was an important station. Important session because it answers if you are ready, how to say that I am ready to enter the exam. Okay. I spoke from my experience because because I have taken this exam 3 times. The third time only, I did prepare way much more. I did practice with a lot of people. I did take the course of 100 most common stations. I did many good things in from what I have explained and illustrated in this session, and other 2 sessions that I attached the links to inside this session. Any questions, let me know. I hope this is useful for you. All the best to you. Thanks.